Sophie's journey was set up in memory of my daughter Sophie, who sadly passed away from cancer back in 2016. She had a brain tumour which was called medulloblastoma.
The second someone mentioned you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins. Now I know it's got a hope.
So Sophie was a normal, healthy, happy 10-year-old. She did a lot of dancing, she had a lot of potential with her dancing, and we started to notice things with Sophie. Her balance was off. One day she came down the stairs, she literally dug her fingernails into her head, screaming for help. Mummy, mummy, something's not right.
I will leave a light on. I will leave a light on. I will leave a light on. I will leave a light on.
I'll always remember Sophie saying to us in front of the nurse, "I've got a brain tumour, mummy." The doctors came in and said, "I'm really sorry to tell you, but your daughter has got a brain tumour." We just thought they'd give her some medicine and send her on her way, and they says, "No, your daughter's got cancer." And the journey began from there. Unfortunately, it was a grade 4, which with a grade 4 tumour, it's one that potentially could kill you. And then from there, she went on to have the radiotherapy, which is a standard protocol, and then she had chemotherapy alongside it. A month, unfortunately, she relapsed, but unfortunately this time the cancer spread from her brain all the way through her body, and unfortunately she didn't make it. But she did give a good fight through them 2 years, she really did. She battled, she smiled, and that's one thing we take away from it all, that she never let it get her down. She never did. You have to remain hopeful, because I think if you give your child that feeling that it's not going to work, I think it makes it less of them wanting to fight. The day that we was told that Sophie was not going to be with us much longer, we was taken into a room, asked to sign a DNR, which is do not resuscitate. It was one of the hardest things we had to do, because even if her heart did stop and she come back to us, she wouldn't be the person she was. She just wouldn't be Sophie. It was heartbreaking. You shouldn't have to say goodbye to your child but for yourself. Sophie wanted to be at home when she passed away, and I can't fault the team on Rainforest Ward. They did everything to get our daughter home, and we got her home, and within 24 hours she passed away at home in her own bed, but it was what she wanted.
Well, I will leave the light on. 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 'Cause if you look into the distance, there's a house up on the hill, guarding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel like grace. If you've lost your way, if you've lost your way. And I know you're down and out now, but I need you to be brave. Hiding from the truth, ain't gonna make this all okay. I see your pain, you don't feel like grace, and you've lost your way. I will leave a light on.
When you're back home in Lincoln, the support for children on treatment for cancer it's not fantastic. There's no specialist team around. You have your community nurses come in, which they are absolutely fantastic. But when your child passes away, it's like everything just stops and there's nobody there for you. And that's another reason why I set the charity up.
You're doing this to help people and there's a massive cost behind it.
Absolutely.
So this is why it's really important and want to support Sophie's journey, and that's why we're doing just the one charity this year, because it's, again, for us, it's adults, children. I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive thing for Lincolnshire. I think it's going to have a massive impact on our community, as in it's going to help a hell of a lot of people.